Taurus, you want to know what are some ways that you can improve this week. In the past, you were forced into submission. You were forced to be quiet, be still, and it turned you into a monster. Sort of like Frankenstein's monster, where you feel worse than you look. You've got to turn your thoughts around. This looks like it's coming from a parent figure, parental guidance, maybe a tough childhood. And so this divided way of thinking is become part of who you are. I feel like you were able to turn around this negative energy, and if not a monster, then a monk. You've completely switched your identities and made peace with whoever it was that was challenging you, and you did it like a champ. You learned to live with your loss, and it has become your gain. So there may be some disconnect with how people perceive you because of the work that you've been through. It seems almost hypocritical. It seems contradictory that you can be so calm and relaxed, but at the same time know so much about this chaotic world, this dark world. You learn to grind through your trauma, and you're wealthy because of it. If you don't see it right now, then for sure this is something that's coming towards you. You're manifesting it. The more you work on yourself, the more your environment adapts to these new changes. Your thoughts are piercing your future. You're clearing a path for yourself, trailblazer. All right, and this is something you can be proud of. It doesn't take much energy in the long term because of the amount of energy you've invested in advance. So you're really going to have a luxurious lifestyle. You're going to be able to just float and cruise. Wow. This looks like sort of going to college, or, going to a training school where you learn the skills initially, and then in the long term, your experience is that much more fulfilling. There's always this debate on whether experience trumps education, but education is valuable and is something that no one can take away from you. Even your experiential education, you still learn, and life is an experience overall. So it's just doubling down at this point. All right, your own rhythm, you're doubling down. So whatever you were criticized for is for sure who you are, and you're proud of it. You go slow because that makes you comfortable. You recover because you go slow. And I have recovery and workers' comp due to injury. So if this was an injury, I'm feeling like it is something you're going to be rewarded for. I feel like the money is coming. If it's not money, then it's the benefit of just having survived. There's so much abundance here. So enjoy yourself, relax, and enjoy your ability to relax. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're lazy, that you don't do enough, and whatever else comes from that chaotic state of thinking. Just let it pass by as you usually do, just like the clouds.